Hello, in this video, you will learn how to create animated splash screen or loading screen. Let's take a look again on what you will be creating. As you can see, for the Twitter logo becomes small first and then it enlarges all the way. Let's try to recreate this and create a nice animated splash or loading screen. Before you begin, I have provided you with the starting code. You can download it from the link provided on the descriptions below. Click on the green code button and download zip. Once downloaded, double click to unzip and open out the starting project. Remember to click Trust and Open. In the starting project, I have provided you with two state variable and the home screen. You can double click on this home screen and take a look. As you can see, the home screen just provide you with the home page of what I have created. So let's go back to the content view, and this is a place when we are going to create the animation effect, which will make use of this two state variable. So the first thing that we want to do is to create the Twitter blue screen as the starting page, which will then, once the animation finish, we will then change to this home page. So how we can do that is we write a if statement. So if the home is a root screen, then we will show this view. Else, we will show the image Twitter logo. So if you look at the asset, I have provided you with this Twitter icon and the blue background color. So what happened over here? What happened over here is we want to use this Twitter image. The reason you can't see anything is because the background color is also white in color. So what we want to do is we want to embed in this tag so that we can change the background color. So we will change the background color to the Twitter blue color that is provided to you. So now you can finally see this Twitter icon, but we also don't want this top and bottom border. So what we want to do is we want to ignore safe area. Okay, so once you see this screen, you know that this will be the starting screen that what the user will be looking. So what you want to do is you need to provide the starting size that they want. So let's change to resizable. Aspect ratio, let's do it feet. Then we will do a frame with a width of around 80. So this is what the user will see first. So now what we want to do is we want to animate this image. So how we can animate? We will use the skew effect. So if you take a look at the skew effect, so what we want to do is, let's say the skew effect is 1, it will be the same as what the width we provided. So let's say if we change to 10, it will be larger. So we'll use skew amount. So the default skew amount is 1. Then we will animate this skew amount to increase the skew amount so that Twitter logo will be larger, and if we decrease the skew amount, the Twitter logo will be smaller. So now when we should appear, so when the screen appear, we should start animating it. So we will do on appear. As you can see from the starting project, so let's retake a look again. So as you can see, the first thing is the Twitter logo will be zoomed, will become smaller. Then after that, then it will enlarge the logo. So this is what we need to recreate. So the first thing is we need to shrink the icon. That's Then after a certain time period, we want to enlarge it. So how we can do that? So we'll use the with animation. I will do a is out with a duration. Let's create a duration of maybe 1 first and see what will happen. So the first thing is we want to change the skew amount. So we want to decrease the size. So let's try to change to 0.6. Let's build and run. As you can see, the icon has been reduced in size. So then now what happened is we want to enlarge it. So we will use the same thing with animation. I will do a is in out. I will do a duration of 1 again. Then maybe, so the delay. So the delay will be according to the value you put here. So let's say here is 1. We will put 1 over here. Then we will change the skew amount. I will change to around 80. So now it finally enlarged the icon. So the next thing we want to do is we want to go to the home screen. So to do that, I will do a dispatch queue. .min .async after. So the deadline will be now plus around 2. The reason is 2 is because the delay is the duration for this animation is 1, and then the next animation is 1 again. Then now we will execute something. So let's do a closure. So we will change to is home screen to true. So you can see that once is after 2 seconds, what will happen is it will change the is home screen to true, which thus our Twitter logo will disappear and will be replaced with the home screen. So this is what you want. If you take a look carefully, when I open the icon, you will see a white color screen first. Then after that, then this thing appear. The reason is because this is not really the splash screen. So if you click on our project, you can see that we can change the launch screen to a file. So what we will do is we will use a storyboard to initialize to start off with a launch screen so that the white color screen will be disappeared. So let's create a file, right click, new file, and select launch screen. Then remember to select the target and select click. So now what we want to do is we want to have the same layout as our launch screen to be, so that this launch screen will be replaced with this content view. Then it will start off with the animation. So the first thing is let's delete this label. So for those that doesn't know anything about UIKit and storyboard, this is one way in UIKit to create user interface. As same as SwiftUI, there is a library which you can search for what you want and do a drag and drop. So let's first change the background first. So what we want to do is we want to change this view background. So we want to change the background to the Twitter blue that we have created. Then the next thing is we want to add an image. So if you want to do other stuff, you can add a label which is similar to text in SwiftUI, enable you to write something. But what we want is we want to have image, which is a UI image view. Then we will select our Twitter logo. So one thing about SwiftUI is, although it seems like the view is recentered over here, but as the size changes, it will change. So we need to add constraints to fix the position. So if you click on this icon over here, add new constraint, then you have various things. So over here, you can state that like from the top, what is the distance? From over here is about like 300. So from the top, it should be 300 or what. So what we want is we want to set a width and height constraint. So in the starting size, we will do 80 and 80. The border become red color because there is some issue. The reason is you also need to state like from above, what is the distance? From the left, dealing or trading, what is the distance? But we want to meet it in the center. So we will click on this, align, then we will select horizontal and vertically in the container. Then it will be horizontal and vertically centered. So now let's try to run it. In this case, you won't see the white color screen anymore. Let's take a look again. There won't be a white color screen. The reason is because this will be your splash screen instead of a white color screen. That's all for this lesson. Hope you will like, and please like and subscribe our video.